Check. Hey.
You see that? See how busy we're over here? It's crazy. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. I know it's been a little while, but we've been slammed. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is Brian's stage 3 RXP. We just finished it up, just got it running. We got to do a little bit more details, but I want to let you guys hear it so you can see what it sounds like. That thing is gonna be sick. I'm hoping to be somewhere touching the 90s with this thing. Obviously we have to dial it in, mess with the prop, mess with the hull, make sure everything is dialed in before we could see those numbers. But like I said, man, we're slammed. We've been non-stop now. It's been, I think, like 2 weeks where we haven't even had a break. Today we're gonna be focusing on Angel. Just kidding. We're gonna be focusing on this 2020 RXT. It's actually in for a stage 2. So the stage 2 is very similar to the stage 3 we have outside. The only difference is the Supercharger. This one's just gonna have a drop-in wheel, 17.5 pound, where that one has a big boy setup, a big 25 pound setup. But the hull is a big difference. You know, these are gonna go just as fast, if not faster, than the RXPs with the 25s in them. So we're gonna get started on this. We're gonna rip it apart. We're gonna show you the Valvetrain install, cam install, injectors, wheel, the whole 9 yards. You can see we have some of the parts right here. It is getting a super cooler from Fizzle, the Kalas cam, Kalas performance, titanium springs retainers, ARP bolts, wheel. And look at those things, man. I only got 2 of them right now. My fabricator is supposed to come sometime today or possibly tomorrow to drop off a big old batch. And the people that are on the list, those are headed your way. And then hopefully I have enough to sell a couple more. So we got some rings in stock. Everything's pretty much in stock. It's just a lot of work going on. So bear with us while we get some work done, and we'll keep pumping out these videos. We'll see you in the episode. All right, guys, as you can see, we're moving right along. We got the Riva Valvetrain tool right here. It's taking off all the stock springs and retainers. If you guys haven't seen that video previously on the channel showing how to disassemble and reassemble the whole Valvetrain. So I want to show you guys the cams. So like I said, I use Kalas Performance parts as far as headwork goes. So as you can see, this is a stock cam. You can see how right here is a full weight of the cam. With the Kalas cam, this has all been lightweight, lightened up. So as you can see right here, you got a big chunk missing. That makes the cam lighter, so it makes you rev faster. Also, something special, me and Ernesto have been working on some stuff. You could see JP Racing spec. So we've been working on a special cam with our own specs on it, and this is basically what we've come up with. I'm sure you guys heard it earlier today. So this is gonna be just another part that we're gonna offer, so you guys can save some money and get real performance numbers out of it. So this is gonna go into the ski now. Angel's working on the Valvetrain. Once that's done, we're gonna work on that ribbon delete on the intake manifold, throw the fizzle in, throw the wheel in, and then hopefully this thing we could start her up. See you guys later. You need the magnet? Here, you got it? So Angel's removing the third bolt, which is right up here on top of the charger.
It's a horror.
It's a pain in the ass. We call it a 2-song bolt because it takes at least 2 songs for you to take this bolt out.
About halfway through.
We're about halfway through and we've already been through 1 song, so we're getting there. But as you guys can see, the rocker arms are all off, motor's apart, intake manifold is off. Just putting stuff to the side here, but here's the intake manifold. I'm gonna go ahead and take the ribbon that's in here out and block it off with a nice Riva ribbon delete block off kit. So that's what we're gonna do next on that. I'm gonna start cutting it up. Here's the kit right here. It's very nice and convenient. Comes with the block off, the bracketry, and also they even give you the drill bit to cut it off. So these parts are very high quality. They're real nice. And I usually use their parts. Their parts are great. So shout out to them for making quality parts. Same thing with the wheel. We're using the 17.5 pound wheel, like I mentioned, and all the Kalas Performance stuff. And I also have some JL tuned or JL Performance injectors we're gonna be throwing in there. So we're just gonna keep chugging along. You almost done? No. Oh, second song just started, so we got a little bit. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going with it and show you the process as we go along. All right, man, so you can see we're moving right along with this thing. Got the peeps here. Next thing we're doing is the charger. We're gonna get this 17.5 pound wheel. We're gonna remove the stock one and switch it up. And that way you guys will see that will be finished up here in a second. But something that's more pressing and important that my boy Junior's been working on, it's right here. So I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the Map Tuner program, the Map Tuner X, the handheld tuner that you guys could order from Riva and do your thing, tune your skis, do whatever you got to do. We, Junior and I, are working on something that is very similar. So with this device right here, you're going to be able to hook up to your ski right here. Plugs right in just like the other device, and you'll have access to all of our custom JP Racing tunes as soon as we get everything live and on this thing. Don't worry, I will let you guys know when they come available. All right, as you guys can see, the Supercharger's done. We gotta just get the spacer plate on there, silicone it up, tighten it up. Then we're gonna go ahead, put it back in the ski. Valvetrain is all finished up. Angel went ahead and got that knocked out while I was doing some stuff on the road. Cam is in. I just gotta get it on time, bolt it down, and put all the rest of the stuff back together on it. So here are the ARP bolts for the cam right here. Just gotta throw some Loctite on those, tighten them down, and we should be able to finish this stage 2 install here today and get it on the water and see what it does. So I'm gonna keep chugging along. Like I said, just gotta put that thing back together, put it in the ski, and hopefully turn it on.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
There you have it, guys. Got the Stage 2 RXT-X 300 2020 model all completed. We're gonna go ahead and take it out onto the water tomorrow. The day got us a little late today, so we just already put everything inside. Or most of the things that we could put inside, we put them in here. And you know, we're ready to close up shop, but I want you guys to hear this thing before we leave. So as you guys can hear, that thing is ready to go. So we're gonna test this one out here, and we're gonna test that one out as well tomorrow. I'm gonna be running to West Palm in the morning, gotta pick up a couple parts from my buddy Ernesto. And once we get back, we gotta do a couple things. Quick wearing change on this. I'll probably throw that in the video so you guys can see it. Maybe not, who knows? It depends on how long the video ends up being. So yeah, so we gotta check compression, check a little running issue on that one, was dropped off this afternoon. And basically just gonna keep on grinding and making that money so we could grow. So I don't know if you guys paid attention in the beginning, but my boy Junior's right here. We're trying to figure out the whole handheld tuner thing, trying to get our flashes over to those people so that they could write the files and, you know, put everything together for us so we could offer you guys a at-home tuning system, whether it's custom tune made by us, custom tune that you want to make yourself, or our predetermined, you know, the JP flashes that are already what I offer, but you know, in a handheld version at your house, so you don't have to, like I said, mail in the ECUs or do any extra work. So we're working on that. We're gonna get it together for you guys, so that way you guys have a better product at a better price and just, you know, more accessible to the consumer. So I'm gonna try to make that happen for you guys. All right, so next day of work, we have Brian's. We're gonna put on the stand and then transfer it over to my double. We already got Justin's ski out here. This is a Stage 2 300 that we finished up yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and get these loaded up. We're gonna test them together, make sure that they're good to go. And then I got a couple skis coming today. We got Dave's brand new 2020 GPs, getting a couple mods done to it. And then his wife's ski, Trish, is getting a service. So we're gonna knock these out as well. I got one other customer coming right now with another RXT-X 300 doing a prop, wear ring, and free flow exhaust on that. So we got a lot of work going on, we got a lot to do, so you'll see, you know, most of the process, and it'll just keep this thing rolling. outside, we got the skis that we need to service inside. So we got Trish's FX Cruiser, and we have Dave's GP1800. This one is also getting a couple mods done. I'm gonna be pulling out the jet pump, changing out the impeller on it. We're gonna put an air intake on it, you know, do a little bit of work to the computer, and hopefully this thing should see somewhere mid 80s, 82, 83, something like that. So we're gonna get going on that. Angel's starting the service. He's doing the service on both of those while I take care of the other mods. And we're just gonna get, you know, flowing through the work here today. We pretty much listen to every single song that has ever been released in the world. So now we're watching TV shows. So this is Space Force. If you guys got a TV show that you recommend us to watch that's funny, that can keep us entertained, put it in the comments and we'll start watching it. All right, Angel's got the service pretty much completed on this thing. I got the prop in here. As you can see, it's nice and shiny. So we're gonna put that back in here. Angel's starting on the other FX. I still gotta take this intake manifold off, get the ribbon delete removed on it, and put the air intake, and this thing should be ready to go. And then we'll be moving on to Felix's RXT outside. We're doing a wearing, a prop, and a free flow on that. So that'll be the next thing, and then we could go and test. So we're just gonna keep on hustling. There it is. So that's what's called a flame arrestor, or a lot of the industry people call it a ribbon. This right here, imagine having to suck air through all those little holes right there. So that really restricts the air intake on the ski. So we're gonna remove that. Dave is gonna see a huge increase in throttle response and acceleration with that removed. That's probably the first thing you wanna do on any Yamaha ski, is remove that ribbon, because without that, man, your thing is really starting for air. So I'm gonna get that removed, get the manifold put back in. Once that puts back in, these two guys will be ready to go. And then we're gonna probably go out, finish, like I said, Felix's RXT, and then go and test those two stage 2 and the stage 3. So, as you can see, we got the flame arrestor out, and this is what it is. So as you can see, you could barely even see light through it. So imagine trying to suck air through all those little tiny holes. So that's done. Throttle bar is going back, intake manifold's going back, and then we got to do Felix's ski. All right, so finally got the work, physical part of the stuff done. So we're gonna get out of here right now. Going to go test the stage 2 and the stage 3. The RXT with the impeller and the exhaust and the wear ring is already completed as well. Dave's skis are completed. So we're pretty much done for the day. So we're gonna go hit this water, see how it runs. I hope we don't run into the storm, but hey, it is what it is. We gotta work. So here's both of them, stage 2, stage 3. See how these guys do, and hopefully they do great, and we could just send them back over to their owners. But I heard a Corvette over here, so I'm gonna walk over here and check it out. right, as you guys can see, we made it to the Franklin locks. We're gonna go ahead and drop these 2 skis in, stage 2, stage 3. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest videos. We look good. All right. Just let it run on the trailer for a while. All right, so this is basically the maiden voyage for both of these skis. So since we built them, the stage 3 and the stage 2. So today is mainly a testing day. We're gonna figure out the little bugs that they have, you know, dial in the ski if we need to pitch props, you know, add certain things. I'll know that after this ride, and we'll make those adjustments and go back out and continue to test. So got Justin's, this is the stage 2. That's a stage 3. That's got a big wheel in it, 25 pound. So we're hoping that you know, it makes some good jam on that. So, but we'll see how this does, and show you guys the number after we dial them in. That one sounds like it's doing pretty good. This one's also doing pretty well. I'm gonna just go over everything, make sure there's no leaks, anything like that, and I'm gonna keep doing a couple test hits. It's really full of gas, so I'm sure it's gonna slow it down a little bit. And it's hot today, man. I want to say it's like 94 today. So we'll see how they do. I don't expect to see any 90s today just because of the weather. It's just way too hot. But you know, I'm expecting to at least see some nice numbers. So we'll see how they go. As long as they run good and you know, they don't have issues, I'm happy with that. So we're gonna keep on testing them, see how they go, and go from there. You did? Yo, that was basically stage 2 versus 3, and you could see the instant like outage on the stage 3. See what we could do here. pretty well. I'm gonna do one more top speed run, see what it pulls off. I've seen it hit 87 a couple times already, so we'll see if maybe we can knock an 88 on it. It's really hot today, so I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll try for the 88. So Angel's headed back to the ramp. I'm gonna do one more hit, and then we'll head back to the shop. Not bad for a stage 2. Like I said, it's a little hot. I bet you if this thing had like 1 bar of fuel and it was like 30 degrees cooler out here, this thing will probably bust off, you know, 90, 89, 90 all day long. So get this thing going, get back to the shop, clean up these skis, and call their customers, tell them to come pick it up. More.
Take the e-brake off.
Oh, good job. Here. Get out. I'll just drive over here. All right, so we made it back to the shop. As you can see, very happy with both skis. They both busted off 87. I'm gonna put a little bit more work into Brian's ski, see if I can make it bust out a few more mile an hour, try to get it to 90. So we're gonna be working on the finishing touches on Dave's ski, and Felix's ski is done, Trisha's ski is done. So we just gotta do a couple more things and we'll be out of here. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. I know it's been a little bit before the videos drop, but we've been super slammed. So, you know, we gotta catch up with work before I could sit and just, you know, edit video and make these videos for hours. So I'm happy you guys were able to see some results out of the stage 2 and stage 3 skis. We're gonna do a little bit more work to Brian's ski, try to get a couple more miles an hour out of it. But for today, man, I'm out of here. Thanks again. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you see when the videos drop, and just share the heck out of it, man. I appreciate you guys. See you guys later.